So to set the stage here, I think, Bill, it was 1991 when you and I first met. To put this in context, you were mid-20s, and I just started as a rookie professor 2 years before. So Bill at the time was trying to set up an interesting business, which ultimately became Gotham Partners. So for those of you who are students, as a 20-something-year-old, Bill set up his first hedge fund. So why did you set up Gotham, Bill? And what did you learn from that experience?
Experience is making mistakes and learning from them. So that's what I learned. The answer is I went to business school to learn how to be a good investor. And I learned the first rule of investing, which is you do your due diligence before you wire in your money. And when I got to HBS, I actually opened the course catalog for the first time, and there wasn't a class on investing. Now, there were classes on accounting, there were classes on finance. So I decided I had to develop my own little self-study program. And I wanted to, so I opened a Fidelity brokerage account. And I said I had some money I'd made in the real estate brokerage business. This was my tuition in the investment business. And it was about a year of tuition. And if I lost it, it was as if I had gone to business school for 2 years but paid for 3. So I figured it was like the inverse of the Oxford 1+1 program. But the first stock I bought went up. And then I said, okay, I found what I want to do. A little more involved than that. But actually, my father, who's here, he came with us. That's Dad over there in the corner. You can ask him whatever questions you want afterwards. He told me it was a really dumb idea to start an investment fund right out of business school. And he recommended that I go work for Michael Steinhardt or George Soros or one of the other famous investors at the time. But I figured that I knew enough. This is the perils of youth. The answer is I was an entrepreneur, and I felt that I wanted to approach investing my own way as opposed to learn from someone else. And it's one of the few things you can really learn on your own. You can learn investing by reading books, by reading annual reports, by you can have a portfolio and invest $100, and you can learn the business, unlike many other businesses which require a lot more